Sunday was like... You want to do dog Christmas? I just think it's a good idea to get Jackson his bed. Personally. Because he's trying to make an armrest comfortable. And my hip. You guys want a treat? You guys ready? Let's do dog Christmas.
Because,
if we're going to be doling out treats, then... You ready? You guys ready for dog Christmas? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Bless you. Hi, Ben. Say hello to everyone.
Hello.
Okay, so we have, first and foremost, quit with the sneezing. First and foremost, we have Arthur's coat. Here's his coat for what to wear outside when it's cold. And then here's Louise's with the cool hood. Yes, you guys can smell them and stuff, but this is not the exciting stuff. What do we have here? Wow, is this your puzzle feeder? Oh, it's falling out. Oh, look, all three of them are interested in what this smells like.
Yeah. Yes, it's got pizza in it.
Well, this feeder is specifically for Louise, but Arthur may also use it. And it is 3-tiered so that, you know, we can calm her down because she's a pit bull mix. And you can tell people what that's like.
They're a little bit crazy.
Yeah, a little bit crazy. So we'll put all your goodies in here and it'll spin it around to get to all of them. So when you fill this up, Ben, you can take them apart and stack them back on top of it with stuff inside instead of rolling it around and filling it yourself.
That's nice. Okay.
So
Yeah.
take it apart when you do it.
I will.
And when you wash it.
Yes.
Want to look at it? Okay. Next up.
Arthur just decided.
Well, he doesn't have a special bowl this time or anything. Next up, we have Jackson's lick mat. He's not super fond of lick mats and he doesn't have one. Is your finger covering the camera?
No.
Oh, okay. Jackson's lick mat, which is a cute little snowflake. It was only $2 when I was buying the Christmas stuff. He has one at my house, but I wanted to have one for here as well. And he's little, so it doesn't really need to be that big. Then we have this very, what do you call this, white lady decor, which is drink, which is the whole purpose of a dish. However, this was somehow free. I don't know how I got this huge ceramic dish for free in the Christmas checkout line, but I was like, absolutely, because we really need one, because the current one they have now is like plastic and kind of nasty looking. Now we're gonna get to some of the fun stuff. You guys want some beef? You guys want some beef? Sit. Everybody sit. Good job. Good job. Here you go, babes. Okay, you can have the extra since you're big. So these are 100% beef. They're just freeze-dried beef, basically. Next up, we have some soft and chewy peanut butter bones. Ooh.
Buddy.
Ooh, sit.
Down.
Good girl. Good boy. Oh my God.
Take it nice, buddy.
Sit. Good boy. Good job, everybody. We're just sampling. We're going through. Next, we have chicken feet. Maybe we'll save that for last. It's going to take a minute. Next, we have salmon chews. Yum, yum. Are you ready? Oh, it's beef. Beef for Ben.
Oh, nice.
He's already sitting down.
He's ready. He likes fish.
Here you go. Sit. Good boy. Here you go. Okay, next up we have bacon and cheese flavored sticks. You guys ready? Are you so excited? Oh my God.
Arthur,
No.
No. Let him have it.
Sit, Arthur. Hey, sit. Relax. You're getting more food. Just chill out. Oh, his tail. Do you see his tail?
Yeah.
Arthur, Arthur, Arthur. Sit. Hey, sit. Good dogs. I'll break this in half. Ooh, sit down. These are just chicken jerky. Oh my God. Ew. Sit. Jackson, sit. Good boy. Oh, he didn't eat the bee. Wow, he doesn't want to be part of this household. Here, I'll break it up and see if you like it better that way. Are the bees the salmon ones?
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't like fish. Yeah, he ain't eating it. Okay, everybody chill. Here, Arthur. Oh my God. My hand is soaked. I will let you open this one.
Sit. Sit.
He's still working on listening to you. Say, Jaxon, sit.
Should I give him a whole one?
Yeah, I guess. Say, Jaxon, sit.
Jaxon, sit down.
Oh, he's not doing it yet. Jackson's like, what about me? You gotta sit, baby.
Sit down, bud. Sit.
Good boy. We'll see. Here. There you go.
Louise, leave me. Louise, no.
He takes longer. Oh, he wants to eat his snacks, y'all. He takes longer to eat because he's small. You have to wait. Look, there's a piece there, Arthur. You're missing a huge chunk right on top of your coat. I know, you gotta be patient. You can give them another one since they're bigger. Of whatever, not another chicken foot, but whatever other thing you want to give them from the box. You still working on this? Is it hard for you? You don't have your grindy teeth anymore. Good job. Oh. Oh, he's not eating it. He's just shredding it. Oh, he ate some of it. No, he's just chewing it up and spitting it out. He's just chewing it up and spitting it out. You're funny. Your dogs are so much bigger and faster at eating. You don't like it, honey? I had a feeling he wouldn't like it. No, honey? You like chewing it up, but why don't you like eating it?
Louise.
Oh, it's a pretty good response to... Okay.
Louise, come here.
Well, I don't think Jackson's gonna eat this, so I will give it to Arthur. Here you go, Art. Nice try, Bubba. Good job trying something new. Here, there's still a piece over here if you want to eat it. And he spat it out. Okay. Well, I knew that was going to be experimental. It's a bit of an explorative food for him. The last thing that we got is this dog bed for Jaxon so that he has somewhere chill to lay when he doesn't want to sit on my lap. We're going to put it right back here for him because this is Ben's house and he's not really used to Ben's house yet. So he can get kind of, you know, he can get antsy and like want his own private space and he'll often go to like the guest bedroom back there, but we want him to have somewhere to sit out here that he feels comfortable, so we got him a dog bed. Okay, Jaxon, this is your bed. It's gonna go right back here for you. Not for you, Louisa. It's just for JJ. No.
Louise.
No. Come here, Jaxon. It's just for you. Right, there's a spot to yourself. Yeah, a nice little JJ spot. Yes, a nice little JJ spot where they cannot bother you because we will not let them. Bless you. You like it? He's so cute. He's laying in it and he's sniffing it good. Oh. Hey. Are you excited? He's digging. Can you see him? That's funny. He loves it. He loves it. Were you so happy? Is this exactly what you need? Is this what you needed? I'm happy you have it, honey. Is that a good Christmas? Yes?
Whoa!
It's okay, Jaxon.
Wow. That's not cool, man. Lay down.
Monday was like. So I'm here by myself with all 3 dogs for the first time. 1, 2, 3. Just me. because Ben has a doctor's appointment. And then the reason I'm recording this is because it has to do with the house and the reptile basement. Sorry, this is so shaky. I'm literally just walking around with my iPhone. Oh, I'll feed the fish for you guys too. That's some good pet content. But basically, we're having someone come today to assess the house, to ascertain its value. And then once they do that, then they can report back to the credit union we're trying to get a HELOC from. And if, you know, they say that it's the right amount, yay. And if they say it's not, boo. Because we need a certain amount to be able to do the roof and the siding and the windows. Maybe just a couple of those. But we need it really just for like the last couple things in the basement that cost a lot and more than I was expecting. So the, drop ceiling is more expensive than I thought it would be. And we have to pay for the HVAC, which is also more expensive than I thought it would be. But it's looking like another few $1,000s, which your girl don't have, okay? It's too expensive to live out here, okay, in this world. We're at that point now where we need to do some things to the house that we've run out of the financing for, like our own personal savings and our own personal, like what we make money-wise. And it's like, listen, if I could just go viral a few times before they cut TikTok out of my life, fine. I haven't gone viral in TikTok in a while, I mean, just once since like June. And I was going viral every single day, or not every single day, every single month. Every single day would have been crazy. Every single month from January to June. So I was making some comfortable money, let's just put it that way, to be able to work on the house. And then TikTok giveth and TikTok taketh, you know? But anyways, so that's what I'm doing. I'm here alone with the babies, tidying up the house a bit because that guy's gonna come. And as you can see, we're still in various states of putting things together. We still have to rip this background off. We have to get a new sink. We have to get new countertops. We have to get new floors. These countertops might look okay from a distance. They're not. It's not like real wood or anything. Don't be fooled. We are gonna have real wood like butcher block, and then we're gonna put cute black and white tile on the ground. That's like that Ben picked out. It's like cream and dark gray. Really, it's not black and white, but. So to put cabinets up. This room is pretty much done, to be honest. My mirror, my big antique mirror, that was my mom's. That'll go on the wall here, so we're still waiting for that. And then there's some artwork I still have to hang. I have all my oddities down, well, not all of them. Your girl has a lot of oddities. But I do have, this is Thomas. He is a skull I found. Oh no, careful. Hold on, Thomas. He's a skull that I found when I was antiquing in Traverse City for my birthday, which Ben took me on. A nice vacation. And I love him. He's so cute, he's so little, probably died of natural causes and was found in nature. If you can see all of the, oh, I don't know if it'll focus. You can see kind of like little grass pieces and stuff in there still. So that is gonna get hung on the wall in a very, very old frame. That is Ben's great-great-grandma's frame that his grandma and his mom gave to us, which I will go show you. That was not a toot, that was me closing my also antique, crystal cabinet that Ben got me for Christmas last year, which while we're here, it's become like a mini house tour. But yeah, there's all, well, not all my crystals, it's most of my crystals. I have fossils and stuff down here, raw crystals, and some like shapes, and then mostly shapes. So, oh, just kidding, these two shelves are shapes, those are just raw crystals that don't have like a proper shape, you know what I mean? And then these are like polished most of the time. Some of them have shapes and they're not polished, but yeah, crystal shelf. Anyways, goldfish, I'll feed them in a minute. Oh, my goat's head, which I don't know if anyone's even finds this interesting, but oh well, I am. So this is a goat that died of natural causes on a hobby farm, and he was like the leader of his like group of goat girlies, and then he just passed away. His body was donated to someone who, you know, strips the bones of their flesh and then does the process of breaking down all of the like fat and tissue and blah blah blah, and then degreases the skull, whitens them, blah blah blah, and then glue the horns back on. So then she sold it, and I saw it on Facebook Marketplace, and I was like, oh, this is absolutely mine, without a doubt. Like, first of all, it's huge. Hold on, it's huge. Look at it. Love it so much. So, and this is Philip, named after Black Phillip, which don't come for me if you don't like The Witch. That's a phenomenal movie. So Philip's gonna go in the living room, and Thomas is gonna go right up here. Inside, like I said, antique frames that we were given by Ben's mom and grandma, who came from Ben's great-great-grandma. And they are They are antique, you can tell. So they don't have glass anymore, which is perfect because we want to use them for the animals. So the skull will go inside the frame, like as if it were, like it's mounted on a wall and the frame is around it. So as if it was like artwork. What's wrong? Why are we crying? Because Jackson's on top of the... You can be on the ottoman too, it's no big deal. Y'all always on the ottoman, it's all good. So here's one of them. Antique frame moment. We're not leaving, Jackson. We're here for a few more days now. We're still trying to get the dogs to get along. It doesn't go well all the time, which is why Arthur has to wear a muzzle. And then here's the other one. So Philip's gonna go inside this one. Jackson, we're not going outside. Enough. Philip's gonna go inside this one. But if you see the pieces of paper on the wall, yes, I'm watching Financial Audit. It's just something I like to listen to. He makes very loud, high-pitched noises. I don't think his approach is necessarily the best, but people volunteer to go on the show knowing how they're going to be treated. So, and also, not that he'll ever watch this, but this man has the worst thumbnails. They are so mean. I don't like that. Anyways, I just put it on as background noise because if the dogs hear something, they'll start barking, and I cannot do that with just me because when Jaxon starts barking, then they'll start. Hey! This is what we're dealing with. No, he doesn't want to play. He doesn't like playing. Everything's fine, Jesus. We're in dog training. See, we have a dog trainer since August. We're not doing that. I know you want a rough house. If you need to go outside, let me know. Do you want to go outside? Do you need a rough house in the yard? We don't rough house indoors. What's the feeling here? Do you want to go outside? Okay, let's go outside then. So I just put it on in the background because if they hear like a noise, they'll start barking and it like amps them up in a way that's really not good because they'll start to like charge Jaxon. It's not good. So we're working with what we got here. And what we got... Oh, I've had it pause long enough now that it's playing this city that would certainly give me a seizure if I lived in it. All the papers. All of those papers are shaped to frames. So this is where Philip's gonna go. Then, you know, this is a picture, a lino cut of horses that I got in Mackinac. Like, they're all labeled, right? And then all frames are gonna go there, which you can see... You know, adorning this shelf, overwhelming this shelf, more like that shelf was my grandma's. It's also antique. I like old things. I like broken things, old things. Speaking of broken things, this is literally broken. Do you see the cuts in it? Do you see the cracks in the... I bought it like that. Yeah, I did. I bought it like that. Actually, Ben bought it like that. But I liked it. And I wanted it because first of all, it's gorgeous and it fits this room perfectly because our little two side tables have the marble tops. Secondly, because it was like severely discounted and like nobody was buying it because who really wants a broken table? Me, actually. Okay, Jaxon, come on out. Come on. Don't make me give your dad like a bad report, okay? Go lay down. Bah! Lay down. Hey, you're leaving that on, dude. Come on in, Jaxon, you're okay. I know, we're still learning how to get along, everybody. Ta-da! You know, like I was saying, I'm gonna make a gallery wall, basically, out of... You wanna go have some private time? Okay, here you go. Go ahead. You wanna have private time? No? I'm confused. Do you wanna go in or not? Okay. Oh my god. Okay, anyways. Gallery wall. So it will be like when you are looking at, you know, I don't know, gallery wall, a bunch of pictures, like if you're looking at a museum, a bunch of artwork. We have built a frame for the TV to go around it. This is not the right one because that's a long story, but basically Ben scratched our other TV by cutting into it when he was opening a box. Why was he opening a box going into the TV? That's, you can ask him that. So we have this frame that we made for the other TV that we can't use now. Well, we could use it in another room, but the new one's being made currently in the basement. So this is the fish tank. Behold, it is definitely growing algae. So I've already cleaned it off once before, and we're due for another cleaning. As you can see, we're due for a nice substrate cleaning and a water change this weekend. So, you know, this is just, I'm keeping it real with y'all. This is tank maintenance, okay? Sometimes things grow algae. Sometimes the sand isn't the most clean, especially back here, because this is where it collects, because obviously they eat off the front and they're constantly like moving it around all day. And it just goes and sits in the back. But this is how it goes. That's okay. You know, it's all right for a tank not to be perfect 100% of the time. And I'm saying that as much for myself as I am for you. This, okay, goodbye. So this fantail is Tony, and that's Carmela. She does not like the camera. She is like afraid of it, which is totally okay. But Tony is actually changing color. Tony has like a big yellowy gold spot on his or her, I do not know their sex. And I don't know if they're gonna like let you see, but can you see that like little yellowy spot, little orangey spot? See? There it is. Hi, Tony. Getting so big and so beautiful. Like, look at the size comparison now. So big. So anyways, getting a yellow spot, and that just means that changing color, which is something that goldfish do. Now, nothing has changed about Carmela, but I do know that fantails have like, are notorious for this, because I've had a fantail before. I've also had other type of fancy goldfish, and that completely changed color. Like, I bought them like an olive color, and then they turned gold. So it definitely happens. They just change color as they start to get older. And one of the foods they're being fed is like made specifically for fancy goldfish, or for goldfish in general, to like enhance their color and stuff. And they said if you feed them that they might change color. That's okay. I love the colors they are now, and I love the colors that they might be in the future. Today, we're giving them some brine shrimp. Because this is a tall tank, I do it like this. Go, go, go. They love brine shrimp. Tony, what are you doing? Hey, Tone, come on over. They're so cute. I cannot stand it. Fish children are eating. The dogs have eaten, and I have to feed myself. Look at the little shrimps. Oh my gosh. I also turn down the filter whenever I feed them shrimp because they have a tendency to blow around a bit. So just a little bit of a pro tip from me to you. And some people might ask, why don't I just keep them on a bare bottom tank? A lot of people choose to keep goldfish in a bare bottom tank because they're so messy. I might in the future, but from when I was doing research about them, it says that they really enjoy to forage, as you can see. All day long, they'll be sifting the sand and picking off the driftwood and picking off the leaves to eat whatever they can, because that's what goldfish do. And that's why they produce so much waste also, because they just are constantly eating and they're so big. But I wanted to be able to give them the opportunity to forage, and so I chose a super fine sand. This is my favorite aquarium sand that I've used for over a decade now for all different kinds of species. But yeah, those are my fish, and I have to clean this tank today, and I'll show that process sometime. Oh my god. Look at the cinnamon one, Ben.
I know. Yeah.
Scrum-delicious. How do you feel?
Good. I'm excited to eat them.
Yes, especially this one, which I literally dreamt about weeks ago. I did. That's manifestation. That's the real power of manifestation.
That's right.
I dreamt of this cookie and now it exists. This is not great lighting, but it is what it is. Okay, so we are doing what, Benny?
We're going to try this week's Crumbl, the holiday Crumbl.
So, Crumbl. You want to tell them about this cookie that I dreamed up?
You said a couple weeks ago that you wanted like a peppermint chip icing chocolate cookie, right?
Yeah, I literally in my brain was like, it needs to be a chocolate cookie with white icing sprinkled with peppermint.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
They had it. They made it.
Crumbl made it this week.
Yep.
What other cookies did we get?
That one's the cinnamon roll, which is like one of the best ones I think that they do.
Yeah,
and
it's like the best one we've ever had.
So it's snickerdoodle cupcake.
That's right.
And then frozen hot chocolate.
Yep, and they are cooked all the way, by the way.
Yeah. Yes. I don't like it when Crumbl be cranking out those almost
The
like
ones that are
halfway
like
cooked
soft,
cookies. Yeah, that's not.
squishy,
I don't like that. They're soft enough.
chewy, and
when they're-
gummy in the middle.
Yeah, it's just like raw dough in the middle, which I know some people are into.
Okay. Which one do you want to try first?
Let's go from like least to most excited about it.
Snickerdoodle cupcake?
Yeah. All right.
Hey, you want to cheers?
Yeah.
Ding.
Did it with Hannah with her mozzarella stick the other day.
It's kind of crunchy.
Mm.
It tastes like what you think it would. Delicious.
Yeah. I love snickerdoodle cookies, so
It's like cinnamony.
yeah.
It's crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside, and the icing is perfect.
Yeah, I really like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too sweet.
Next one,
Probably that frozen hot chocolate.
frozen hot chocolate.
Ooh, I goofed. Right,
Think.
boink.
The smell of this one's really good. It's a chewy cookie, but not because it's like undercooked. It's like the texture, I think. It does taste like chocolate milk.
Like a fudge,
Louise just farted.
like a fudge cookie.
It does taste like a fudge cookie. It was served chilled too.
I like the chilled ones.
Okay, you want to do cinnamon next or the chocolate one with the peppermint?
Let's do cinnamon one next.
Okay. That reeks so bad, Louise. I'm gonna die. Here you go. This one we know we like. I'm excited. Oh. Unequivocally slaps. That's gonna stink so bad. You're 3 bites in, aren't you?
Man.
Things know about Ben if he loves cinnamon.
Awesome.
That fart stinks.
She's real smelly. It's because she eating that beef. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. I know.
Oh my god, that smells so bad.
You can't have cookies.
Alright, let me drink some water.
I'll show everybody your Hannibal Lecter mask.
Well, she doesn't hit that glass.
I know. I'm watching.
Okay. Don't let me down. Oh, look at the inside. They said it was cookies and cream. They mean there's actual chunks of cookies inside the mix.
That's pretty cool.
That.
Wow.
Would you hold that?
Yes.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Nice.
Thank you. Ready? Oh. Ding.
Doink.
Oh my god. It's perfect. Oh my god, it's perfect. I'm afraid to take another bite because I don't want it to go away. Oh.
Yeah, it's really good.
That's what I go say.
Yeah, I like that one. I'm not like a... I don't go crazy for like peppermint bark and stuff. Sometimes...
I do this time of year in particular.
Yeah, it's really good. I like it, but... there are other things that... Other Christmas treats that... Yuck.
Oh my god. Ben.
It's everything you hoped it would be.
Mm-hmm. I'm having like a out-of-body experience in a good way.
Yeah.
No, actually I'm very in-body.
Yeah.
I'm very, you know what I mean? I'm
Yes.
living. That is so delicious. This is a stellar lineup.
Yeah, those are good. All of
To
them.
be fair, 2 of these are from last week, but they roll over the cookies now. They roll over them. They just throw their bodies onto the cookies before they give
That's
them
how
to
they...
people.
Yeah. But
Wow.
they stink.
All right, favorites?
I think the cinnamon roll and the snickerdoodle for me.
You love cinnamon though.
Yeah.
Cinnamon is your vibe, baby.
Yep.
Which
Sure
is
do.
honestly, it's a good vibe. Cinnamon is absolutely delicious. Oh man, I'm making a mess.
Yeah.
Will you press end on that because my hands are filthy? So we decided to do a little doggy craft, and we used a salt and flour dough recipe to make them. We just were making paw print ornaments. And we went to do Louise's and realized that she had brought poop in on her foot from outside. So that was really lovely to clean up, and it was very stinky. And then when we went to, put her foot in, it was wet, so we couldn't.
Sit. 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 Nope. Arthur, come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come here, bud. Come here, bud. Take a couple steps towards me.
Good boy. It's okay, Arthur. You're not in trouble. This is a fun project.
It's okay.
It still smells like poop in this kitchen.
Yeah, I'm crawling in it, so.
Push down hard. There we go. You got a big foot. All right, do you think that's a good enough imprint?
Looks like it.
That one's gonna be messed up. Just a heads up, it's not centered. It's okay if you're cool with it being off center. Huh?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's like you can barely tell it's a foot. Do you want to roll it out and try again?
Sure.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
No, let's do it again.
Push down with your whole hand on top of her foot. There you go. There we go. That's better. Look at that. That's better.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it like in the... See the shadow it's
Yeah,
making?
that's better.
That's better. All right, we'll just push these down a little bit.
Good girl.
Good job, Weezy. All right, so we have two. Now we got to go get JJ. You'll have to forgive the shaky setup here. All right, hey, you're not in trouble. I know you don't like your feet being touched, but it's just a little bit of a fun project. Come here. Oh, come here. You're okay. You're okay. Let me see. No, relax, 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 relax. Good boy. Ah, it barely made a dent. Let's see. Let's try again. Let's try again. Shh, quiet down. Okay. Good job, Jackie. And then they had to bake at like 250 for 2.5 hours, but here they are. Sit down, Jaxon. You too, sit. He does not like listening to you. Do this.
Sit.
Jaxon, sit. There we go. It looks as he has to stand up to get it. So he's just maintaining his sit.
They can always put this full chicken breast, can't they?
Yes, that's plenty, honey. I mean, that's fine.
Here, JJ. Oops, sorry, buddy. Okay, 3 more chunks. These are big ones. Sit.
Jaxon, sit.
Good job, baby.
Good job, guys. Is that all of it?
Yep.
Good job, guys. Is it yummy chicken? Look, Jaxon said, where's the rest? Who's a good boy? Good job, honey. Christmas Eve was like. So I started the day by feeding the goldfish, and instead of getting brine shrimp, they got their pellet food, which you can see here on the screen. They've been eating this since I first got them. They've been growing so well, so I really enjoy using it. But if you have any suggestions, I would love to see them down below. So I thought while I paint these ornaments, I would tell you about each of the dogs in case you're not familiar with them. So Jaxon is a 10-year-old mix. I actually DNA tested him, I think, in like 2018, and it came back that he is 25% miniature poodle, 12.5% lab, 12.5% shih tzu, 12.5% chow chow, 12.5% golden retriever, and 25% unknown, like 2 mixed, 2 diluted or something. I'm going to get another DNA test for him in the future because that is quite the mix, and it would mean that he is most miniature poodle, which is hilarious to me. So I got Jaxon in 2014 when I was like 20 years old, and he was 12 weeks old at the time. He came from a situation of rehoming where the people who had him did not want to keep him anymore. And then I stepped in, and he is, when I tell you, the light of my life. I have never loved anything more than him. He is my baby. I love him so, so much. And he is such a great dog. He's so easy, so patient, so smart. He's like emotionally intelligent. He
is really easy to take places and do things. He's been, you know, he's traveled across state. He's been in the mountains. He's been to the beach. Like, he's so easy. You can have a nice chill time with him, or you can have a hike with him. Like, we take him camping. He's, when I tell you, I cannot say in words, the light of my life, the best dog I've ever met. So Ben got Louise in 2018, so she's about 6 years old now, and she was from Texas originally and found on the streets there, and then brought to a rescue in Michigan where he adopted her from. And she is half pit bull, half Staffordshire Terrier, which we know because we DNA tested her. He did not know what she was when he adopted her. Ben absolutely loves pit bulls and bully breeds, so that worked out really well for him. Louise is an energetic dog. She's a smart dog. She's a friendly dog, probably overly friendly. She gets excited really easily. She loves to play. She loves to roughhouse. She likes to forage. She needs to have something to do. She's a good dog, but she is a dog. So, you know, she has some of those, like, dog behaviors that can be a little bit challenging, you know, like jumping on people or like eating sticks and poop and stuff. Things that like Jaxon doesn't really do. His behaviors that are challenging are like he barks at people when they come in the house. Louise doesn't do that. She loves guests. And then there's Arthur. Ben got Arthur, I think, a year later, so he's like 5 years old. And Arthur is a mix between a Great Dane and a Doberman. His mom was a Great Dane, his dad was a Doberman. And I think Ben found him through work. Like, he knew someone at work who knew of this accidental breeding. And by accidental breeding, I mean it was just two people who were irresponsibly keeping two unfixed dogs together. So he really loved big dogs and he wanted to get a second dog, so he did. And then the pandemic happened, so some of Arthur's like training and socialization is behind where it should be, especially for a dog of his size, and that's why we're in dog training. He's not a bad dog by any means. He's just like kind of anxious energy and doesn't know where to put that energy, and then doesn't know, you know, how to interact with other dogs well.
Good morning, everyone. Today we're gonna try and take these dogs, these dogs, in the car for the first time together, and we're gonna take them down to Ben's mom's house, and we're gonna walk them around, and because we have to like drop some stuff off to Ben's mom as well, so it's, you know, two birds, one stone situation, and try and see if the dogs can be in the car together. It might go poorly. Is everybody ready? Arthur definitely could put his head down here at them, so it's a good thing he's got his muzzle on. Look at how big he looks back there. Jaxon, you can't come up here, honey. You have to stay back there.
I don't think there's a more hilarious dog to watch than
So because that harness she has on, if you pull on it, and she's doing it right now too, if you need her to stop pulling, if you yank back on it, it cinches around the chest.
Oh.
So instead of applying constant pressure, you just want to give it like a quick eat.
No.
Looks like she's doing okay so far.
Baby boy.
Looking for the perfect winter road trip? Check. You can also find fantastic bird spots and great skiing.
Why is what's so scary?
I said give it a mustache, and I
Can we just take a quick look at all of your cookies?
Demonic snowman.
Here's mine so far. Amazing.
I'm so confused.
What are you
I
doing?
guess he's gonna have a shirt.
You're making a shirt?
I guess so.
Oh, you gotta eat that one, Ben. Nobody else can see it. You can't show that to
I
other
give
people.
up.
You can't give up. You have so many more to decorate before you get to your half. I only have 2 more to go.
I give up on this one.
Oh, I see. I would as well. Yeah, I'd call it a day on that one. Let's get a side-by-side comparison. The ones in green are ones I did. The ones in the ones in red are the ones Ben did. So today I wanted to make gingerbread cookies, which I do every single Christmas, except I couldn't find my cookie cutter that's shaped like a gingerbread man. So then I had to stop at Home Goods after the dog walk and pick one up, but they only had one that was in a set of 3 that came with a small, medium, and a large. So now I have a giant, oh, it's breaking. Oh. Okay, just put that right there. Anyways, are the ones I still have to ice? There are many. Here are the ones that we have iced. There are many. So then we did a photo shoot with the dogs as best as we could.
They're wearing red bandanas. Jaxon wears one every year, and last year I got Louise and Arthur one and took pictures of them last year, but this is the first time all the dogs have been together for Christmas, so that was really sweet. Pro tip, if you're trying to get a cute photo of your dog, just like hold a treat, like a food or a toy above the camera, and they'll just sit there and look at it. That's how I get all my pictures of my dogs. And after dinner, now we're doing water changes. Let's see. Here's my big fishies. So I take out about 40% of the water and then of course fill it back up, and I also siphon out little poops and nasties. And of course I use this to treat the water. Make sure if you're doing water changes, you treat your water. And I also scrub the algae off the glass. We are getting algae because the light, it gets left on. I'm not here during the week, so then like if Ben turns it on to feed them, he's not here to turn it back off because he has work, so that's, you know, kind of a complication. So it's just, this is a very strong light and it's making algae in the tank, but it's not that bad. It's just on the leaves a bit, you can see it there, gets on the glass. I'm gonna buy a scrubber like next week. We were gonna stop at the Pastoros weekend, but we didn't have to, so we didn't. And then I'll scrub it better, but the algae is not harmful for them. For anybody who doesn't know, it's just can make the tank look less attractive, less appealing. I don't know if attractive is the right word, but you get what I'm saying. And then Ben and I opened Christmas presents, and here's some of them. So that is the American copper butterfly, which is one of my favorites. I got an alligator skull, which actually is a really cool story behind, but I love it so much. And then I also got a crested gecko skull and a leopard gecko skull. And then he also got me this possum skull, which came with the alligator skull, and it's part of that cool story I'll tell you guys maybe when I record the video of cleaning this skull. I think I'll post that to this channel. Even though I used to post that type of stuff to my second channel, I think I've privated all the videos of my second channel because I haven't been posting in years, so I don't know. But I think I'll post it on this channel. Christmas was like... So this is Ben and I on Christmas at my sister's house, where my family gathered to have food and celebrate and open gifts for my niece, Athena. And then I thought it was really funny how Jaxon looks so sus and he's mlemming at the same time in this picture. So my niece Athena wanted a big dog for Christmas, so that's what Ben and I got her, among other little things. But this is the big dog. She named it Bingo.
Doggy's heavy, isn't he?
Hello, internet. I ate so much. So much food. I'll put a picture of what the spread looked like. I ate so much food. And I have been here ever since. In fact, I literally fell asleep sitting like with my clothes on from outside. I just laid down in my bed after checking the animals and then fell asleep. That was it. And then I was like, well, this isn't appropriate. I need to like put some proper sleepy clothes on and get under the blankets and stuff. So that's what I've been doing ever since. And editing this video and realizing, oh, I didn't have an outro or an intro. I'm not really a vlogger, okay? But I'm trying my best because I wanted to put out 4 videos in December. I knew I had a couple and I wanted to challenge myself to be able to put a 4th out. And I was like, I don't know what to make it. I don't know what to do. So this is very unprofessional, but my YouTube is not professional. You've seen it. Okay, it's not. If you've made it all the way through, comment Reptile Basement 2025 and thank you for watching. I appreciate you so much. I hope that it was nice for you to get a little bit of insight into like what my life is like outside of just reptile keeping, like what the new house looks like and all the work we've done there, and like what our dog situation looks like and how that is presenting its own challenges for moving. But I digress. I hope you had a wonderful holiday if you celebrate. If you didn't, I hope you just had some nice time off of work or some nice time with your family or some nice weather. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!